Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Alton West. Today we have a great show lined up, so you definitely want to stay tuned to see it. But before we get started, let me just say the following city employees will be celebrating birthdays this week. Terry Foles, Barry Johnson, Phil Perdue, Lou Dekmar, Maria Adams, and Charles Mallory. We say happy birthday, city employees. Now, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned, and when we come back, we'll be joined by Philip Sledge out at the first annual Raise Run that was held June 18th at the Troup County Parks and Rec. So stay tuned.
We're out here at the first annual Raise Run, and with me right now is the event organizer, Pete Threlkill, and his sister, Vicky File. You might know Vicky from her husband, Mike, who is Captain Mike File.
Yes.
Pete, it's early right now, but looking at the turnout so forth, you have to be pleased with this.
Of course we are. We are expecting 50 runners, 42 that have pre-signed up, and a lot of people have already told us they're going to come on the day of, which we're excited about. Of course, we're going to learn from the first year annual, but next year I think we'll do a lot better, as it grows.
Now, you said in the earlier interview you did with Alton a week or two ago that the proceeds are going to the Burn Foundation. Is this the Atlanta Burn Foundation?
No, it's the Georgia Firefighter Burn Foundation. We do have a representative here today, and we have in each registration bag some pamphlets with the information that concerns that. Tells you a little bit about it also, and just not taking your money and not knowing where it goes, so you do have a little opportunity to learn about it and find out what it is all about.
Well, Vicky, how do you feel about your brother pulling all this together?
Well, first I thought he was crazy, but it has really come together nicely, and a lot of different people and organizations here in town have chipped in and contributed to the race. So we have a lot of donations from sponsors, and we're very appreciative of that. And it's just a good family day, and we've seen a lot of families bringing out their kids, and we're just glad to have a good time. So.
And I must say, you may call me the organizer, but this one right here has been my backbone. She's been just as much involved as I have.
So if you see people walking around town wearing a Raise Run t-shirt, you know what it was. It's out here this Saturday morning bright and early for the first annual Raise Run. Pete, congratulations.
Appreciate you.
And
Yes,
we'll
sir.
see y'all running out there.
Thanks
We'll
so much.
see you running out there.
Thanks.
Now with us out here, Raise Run, is Sam Stewart. Sam, Ray was your dad.
Right.
But you have to be really proud to see the people coming out to support this and honor your father.
Oh, I am very happy, very grateful to see all these good people out here celebrating the life of my father.
And your father, he was a dear friend of mine. I looked up to Ray in more than one way. He was a very big man. But now, this benefit for the Burn Foundation, you went through an actual burn need yourself, didn't you?
Oh, yes, sir, I did. April 29th, 2010, I was in a really bad dirt bike wreck. And I got caught between the muffler and the tire, and my leg was stuck there, and my dad found me, and I suffered almost a 4th-degree burn.
Well, Sam, you gonna get out that run today, or are you gonna do the walk? Or
I'm walking.
You're walking?
With my family.
Now, are you still gonna do the keep ball?
Yes, definitely.
So when you keep ball, you're gonna keep, well, we can't say it on TV, but the viewers get the just what I'm talking about. Who are you gonna be playing against today?
We're going to be playing against the firefighters and possibly EMS.
All right, and who's gonna be on your team?
Old school fire department versus the new school.
Oh, this has got to be a game to watch. So, Sam, thank you for taking time to talk with us. And
Yeah.
I'm now here with Jody Purdue from City Hall. Jody, you're wearing the 007. Are you the secret agent of this event today?
I don't know about secret agent, but it's just a good day for it. I mean, actually, it being as hot as it's been lately, and now it's overcast, little breeze, so really a perfect day for a race today.
And Jody would know about that, because Jody, for the viewers out there that doesn't know Jody Purdue, Jody is an avid runner. He's done triathlons. You're participating in your first Ironman, or you've already done an Ironman?
Doing my first one in September.
And tell the viewers what an Ironman, what all's involved with you on that.
Well, actually, I'm doing a half Ironman, which is in Augusta, which it's very similar to your regular triathlon training, where you're swimming, running, biking, but a little more intense, because you try to have to fit more into it than shorter triathlons. So really gets time consuming in trying to find your time to get your workouts in.
Well, what was your time today, Jody, coming in?
Actually, it was very slow today, because I really wasn't trying to push, and I did it in a little over 27 minutes.
Okay, and for this being the first event of this kind, the Rays Run, how do you think the turnout was?
Oh, I think it was great. I mean, there's very few races around LaGrange, and this is one of the biggest ones I've seen around this area.
Well, Jody, thank you for taking time. I'll let you cool down some more and drink some more water. And not only is this for local runners, but we got runners from as far as West Point and Pine Mountain, and I think we even might have some from Coweta County somewhere around here. But I'm going to let them introduce themselves and tell us, why did y'all come out to do this today?
My name's Susan Middlebrooks. I came out because I love to run and because it's to support a great cause.
And my name's Carson Rachel Archer, and she said it perfectly. So same thing. So it's just a great cause.
Well, I know the organizers of this event appreciates every runner, especially the runners that took time to come out of town to drive in, because that means you had to get up a little extra earlier than some of us. Right? Yeah, I mean, I only live like 2 miles away, so I was in here in no time. But we appreciate y'all running today. What was y'all's time?
25:52. I was third in my age group.
And 28:57, and probably not anything in my age group.
But we finished.
Yeah, we did.
And we
that's the
finished
key
strong.
right there. You finished,
Yes.
but the biggest key is you participated, and that's
Yes.
the biggest thing. Participation, that's what it's all about.
That's
so
right.
thank y'all for coming today, okay?
Thank you.
Right now I'm with Beverly Walker, a longtime resident of LaGrange with the fire department, but now she's in Gainesville, Hall County. Beverly, you had a heck of a drive to come down here. What gave you the desire to come down all the way from Gainesville to here?
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. It honors my friend Ray, who was my friend for many years, and I wouldn't have missed it for anything. I started to come down last night, and I just waited and came down this morning, and it's great to see everybody, and what a wonderful turnout it has been.
So how many hours drive is it from Gainesville to here?
It's 2 hours if you go real fast, but it's about 125 miles to get down here from where I live, especially. I live a little bit north of Gainesville.
So you're about, after driving down here and doing a 5K, you're about ready to just call it a day, right?
Yeah, it's lunchtime for me right now because I got up a little early this morning, but it's been a good day. Like I say, I wouldn't have missed it for anything.
Well, Beverly, I appreciate you. I know the coordinators of the event appreciate it. And I know Ray's looking down right now, and he appreciates everyone that's come out.
That's right. He is proud right now. He is proud. That's for sure.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mike Foster. Mike, you led the race all the way, or whatever you want to call it, race, walk, run. I was on back of the Rhino filming, and you was pushing us. So I was having to hold on. What is your secret to do a 5K as fast and at the pace that you do it at?
CrossFit. I don't want to sound like an advertisement, but it's CrossFit. I don't run. I hate to run. But when I do, it's short, quick, fast sprints, and the type of workouts that we do, training, Olympic lifting, gymnastics, and metabolic conditioning, whether it be the quick runs, biking, swimming, or rowing on a row machine, all helps to increase your cardiovascular and respiratory endurance, which helps you to, helps your motor for when you do a run like this, regardless of the distance that you do. So.
Now, what was your time coming in?
2017.
What pace does that put you on?
I
You had
haven't,
to do some quick figuring there.
I haven't even figured it out yet. It's about a 6:30.
Yeah, about 6:30, 6.5 mile pace.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, Mike, we appreciate it.
First annual Raise Run!
Gorgeous. And I can say hot ladies because they're sweating right now. and a couple of these, I came in first and second in the Masters category. But the three ladies I'm here with now, they are Ray Stewart's sisters. And I'm going to let each one of them introduce themselves because I'll mess it up.
Dot Threlkill, Sue Cone, Jerry Grogan.
Now, ladies, I know after seeing this great turnout, and y'all participate in this, y'all have to be very well pleased with this.
Thrilled to death. Ray would have just been overwhelmed. He would have loved it.
In Ray's words, what do you think he would have said?
Too much. Awesome. Awesome, yeah.
Yeah, that's Ray. Ray was, to a lot of people, a big teddy bear.
Yeah, he was a big teddy.
Miss Dot's cut my hair several times, what little hair I got left. And she's always saying, that was her teddy bear.
Yes, definitely.
Well, do y'all see this growing over the next few years?
I hope so. I think so. Who would have thought you'd have had this many people for the first one? This is overwhelming. Yeah, it's going to grow.
Well, I was talking to Jody Purdue earlier, and he said that there's not a lot of stuff like this that happens in LaGrange, the runs and all. And for this to be the first run ever, it was a great turnout.
It is absolutely wonderful. The kids, look around, the kids are having the best time, and the fact that they've gotten to participate has been fabulous. Ray would have loved that.
Well, ladies, I won't take no more of your time. I'll let y'all two get y'all some water because y'all still, they're hot looking, ain't they? Yeah, they're hot.
Oh, I did the 5K and the mile walk.
Yes, you did.
And I'm the oldest person in this whole complex today.
And I think I passed you on the 5K. I was in back of the Rhino. I was cheating. I was riding with somebody. But you said, you actually gave me your age and said you can do whatever you want to do.
That's exactly right. You get by with a lot. So I see this growing every year, but I don't know how many years I'm going to be able to do. I'm going to try. Getting up a load today, are you?
Now you're all the way from Elberton, right?
Right.
And Pine Mountain. And
Pine Mountain.
Pine Mountain. So you had a good little drive, didn't you?
I did. Yeah, it's about 3 hours.
Well, you gonna let some sisters cook for you today?
That's a good idea.
No.
That is a good idea. And my favorite.
What's your favorite?
Pinto beans and cornbread.
Oh, yeah. Put a little hot sauce in those pinto beans.
Yeah. Mama used to cook them with tomatoes and onions in them. I tell you.
I'll get you to run it.
That's right.
Ladies, thank y'all so much.
Thank
and
you.
I know y'all want to thank the viewers for the great turnout that's happened here.
Lots of good sponsors. Appreciate all that.
It takes a village to do something like this.
That's right. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Right now, I'm here with David Ferguson. David is with the Georgia Burn Foundation. David, 100% of these proceeds going to the Burn Foundation.
Yes.
What does that mean to y'all?
Oh, it means a great. We had just got a camp last week, and we had about 105 kids, 25 new kids coming in. People that do sponsorships like this, all the money goes. We know where it goes to. Helps the kids. The kids love it. Some kids don't have a vacation. That's a vacation for them, and it makes them come out of their shell, and they really enjoy themselves the whole week. And we need people like this, and I'm glad they're doing it.
Now, when you say a camp, what all goes on at a camp?
Our burn camp is for kids from 7 to 17. Any kind of burns. Most of them come from Georgia, but a few come out of state. They come and have a whole week of camp. The guys come out here, collect the money in the boot. Fundraisers like this, all the money goes to the camp. It don't cost the kids or the family nothing. They come out and have a great time, and really love it doing this job. It makes them a new kid when they leave home, and families really enjoy it also.
Well, I know we appreciate you coming down, and I know you appreciate what
yes,
they've done
we
here.
love it. We appreciate them doing it, and we look forward to seeing them next year also.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
To wrap it all up, what a better way to wrap it up with four of LaGrange's finest firefighters here. And they're doing this. They went out in their bunker gear, and what is this, 60, 70 pounds of gear, something like that?
Yeah, somewhere thereabout.
That's another person they're carrying as they're doing this. And I know why they did it, but I'm going to let each one of them introduce themselves and tell you, the viewer, how many years they knew Ray and how long they worked with him. So we'll start here on the end.
My name's Firefighter Camille, and I've been with Ray for my first year at LaGrange Fire Department.
I'm firefighter Bill Brazel. I worked with Ray for about a year.
I'm Lieutenant Caleb Harrison of the Grange Fire Department and knew Ray for about 7 years.
Sergeant Troy Reynolds. I had the pleasure of working with Deputy Chief Ray Stewart for 5 years.
So everything from a year to 7 years, and Caleb, I remember when you went through rookie school, and Ray was there pushing you, and he pushed all of y'all through rookie school. Ray didn't take it easy on y'all guys, you know. He's made, you know, through his influence on y'all, I know he's made y'all the firefighters y'all are today. And guys, I just want to say I thank you from me, and also from the viewers for participating in this. And I know the organizers of this really appreciate y'all, because it's really touching to see. When I saw y'all walking through there and the three of y'all taking off running, y'all left one behind. Y'all didn't let her get ready, but when y'all took off running, I was like, you know, that says it all right there. So the heart of the firefighter really never dies. So thank you, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
When you pick up a book and let your imagination break free, you won't believe how much fun it can be. Experience a world of adventure and endless possibilities. Get tangled up in a good book. Explore new worlds. Read.
Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have on guest from LaGrange College, the president, Dr. Dan McAlexander. Dr. McAlexander, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Alton. Good to be here.
Well, you know, as we were getting ready to come on to start the interview, I realized that I was cutting you short. I was saying that you've been here for a year, and I understand on July the 6th you'll be celebrating your second anniversary at LaGrange College?
Second year.
Oh my goodness. Talk a little bit about some of the things that's happening at LaGrange and what has it been like for you to this point?
Well, first, it seemed like a year. It's gone by so very quickly. This has been a great community to come into, very welcoming. People have been wonderful to Celeste and me. So we have had just a lot of fun getting involved in the community, helping the college connect to the community.
Well, very good. And you know, LaGrange College has always been a very instrumental part of the community. The presidents before you, as you very well know, Dr. Stuart Gully and Dr. Murphy and some of the others that were on before my time, have always been a very big part of this community, and we're very fortunate to have LaGrange College as in our community. Now, and I know that you've been here 2 years, and I'm getting an opportunity to sit down with you now, so I'm kind of embarrassed by doing this, but tell us just a little bit about Dr. Dan McAlexander. Where are you from, and some of your things that the likes and dislikes?
Oh, certainly. Well, I grew up in central Kansas and went to University of Kansas, which is where I met my bride.
Okay.
And the two of us were music majors. I was a pianist and she a violinist. We got married the week before we moved to New York City to go to graduate school, and had a wonderful time there, and then spent 23 years in Abilene, Texas at Hardin-Simmons University teaching music. And then about the mid-90s began to move into administrative work, and moved here from Belmont University, where I was provost.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. So, pianist and violinist.
Right.
Oh, man. So together you guys make beautiful music.
Well, we used to. Celeste still plays in the LaGrange Symphony, and occasionally plays in the Columbus Symphony as well. But I haven't played for about 10 years because I've just been too busy doing other stuff.
I can imagine. Because I understand you just got back from a trip for the college here not long ago.
Right. Do a lot of travel for the college.
That's right. That's right. So now we were talking about the college and everything, and of course, like we stated, LaGrange College has always been a big part of our community. We see the students there. I guess about 4 or 5 years ago now, the football team came on board.
Absolutely.
Talk about that a little bit, if you don't mind.
Well, football's been a tremendous influence at the college. It has brought a large number of students to the college, and of course, what is fall without college football?
That's right.
So we've loved to watch the way the community has turned out for that. Thousands of people, and the tailgates are lots of fun, and we've had some tough seasons. The first couple seasons were really tough, as you probably remember.
That's right.
But then we went immediately to conference champion, and I think still hold the record in NCAA Division III for the most dramatic turnaround ever, going from 20 losses to a conference championship.
That's right.
In 1 year.
That's right. And you know, I can remember I've been to some of those tailgating parties, and you know, just to have that atmosphere here in the community, college football, it's just nothing like it. You know, so
absolutely.
We're very proud of all that that you all have done to get that instrument here at the college. And also, let me just ask, and I know that, you know, the Hope Scholarship and some of the other funding sources are going to be changing up pretty significantly here. As the president, how do you see that impacting the college and the student enrollment?
Well, we took a real active role in trying to shape the policy, and while the private college sector did not get all that it wanted, it was hurt less than we expected. It might be. Certainly, the economy in general has been a challenge for all of the private colleges and frankly the public colleges as well. Our undergraduate enrollment, however, is going to be up substantially this fall. We feel very excited about that. Think it's a testament to the quality of the college and its growing recognition in the state. So to do that in a tough economy where people are counting every dollar they spend a little more carefully, we feel we have really begun to hit the right strides there.
Okay, well, very good. I know that we've talked with some of the other colleges here in the community, and you know, of course, it's impacting them as well. And I think, you know, when a student says that they have a LaGrange College education, it just says something about them. I've noticed a lot of the graduates have gone on to do, as you well probably aware of, gone on to do, you know, outstanding things not only here in our community, but the community surrounding and throughout the state and nation.
Absolutely. We just had commencement about a month ago, and I'm so impressed with what our students are going off to do, working in all sorts of the various business sectors in the area, but also going off to major graduate schools, the best graduate schools in the country, and in some cases in the world.
That's right, that's right. I know my niece graduated from LaGrange College a couple of years ago, and she's doing wonderful in her job career as well. So, you know, for that, I say thank you for LaGrange College as well.
Well, we get some wonderful students.
That's right, that's right. Let me ask, as the economy is changing, as the funding sources are changing, do you all see the college offering any new programs, areas of studies?
Well, we are working on that as we speak. Going back to your question about football, one of the things that we had not done at the school was to create an exercise science program for students who want to go on in some sort of continuation of their love of sport and physical activity. So we will be launching an exercise science major at the college, actually 2012. We'll be in the process of hiring the head of that program. But in the meantime, students will be able to begin their course-taking patterns to make sure they're ready to go into that major in their junior year. We are looking at the possibility of some expansion to our nursing programs. We don't have an answer there yet, but we know that the need for nurses is great, that our nursing department celebrated just this last week, third year in a row, in which every single graduate passed their NCLEX exam on the first try, which is phenomenal. That is almost unheard of to do that in a single year, and our students have done that 3 years running. So we think we've got something to offer and can really fill that nursing shortage.
Absolutely. That's a kudos to the college and to the student body themselves then, correct?
Absolutely.
Very good.
Great faculty who are dedicated to making sure they're prepared, and they work with them at every turn. And of course, it takes a lot of encouragement. Nursing is a hard major with a lot of work, and so you've got faculty members who just really step up and support them and challenge them in every step of the way.
Good, good. And you know, nursing, when you're talking about nursing, it takes a unique person, a very caring individual, to be able to, I guess, to attend to the patient there, and whatever the stages of illness it may be. So it's a very caring person, a very, I guess, compassionate individual, I'm saying.
Well, very compassionate and patient. I know that I would probably not make the best.
You mean both, probably. Absolutely. Now let me change gears here just a little bit, because the public probably noticed maybe a couple of days ago in the LaGrange Daily News that the college and the Callaway Foundation are partnering to renovate the Broad Street apartments. Talk about that project and what it will mean to the college.
Well, first off, one of the great attractions of coming to LaGrange College was knowing that there was a foundation like the Callaway Foundation in town, dedicated to both the community and the college. Our board chair started the groundbreaking ceremony with a comment that, what if this town did not have the Callaway Foundation? And so we're so grateful for that. This was the foundation's idea as they looked at the Broad Street Apartments, which was originally built by the precursor to the Callaway Foundation. And as they wanted to improve that part of the community and bring it back to its original glory and even improve it. What we will be doing there is launching a Servant Scholars Residential Honors Program. This will be an honors program of a different stripe. We will not choose the students as they come to college. We will choose them on the basis of how they perform in their first 2 years here. And we will ask students who wish to be in that program to prove that they not only are really fine scholars, but that they are dedicated to serving in their communities and that they have good leadership capacity. 12 students, rising juniors, will be chosen each year. And they will live at what will be wonderful, wonderful apartments, and then will, in return for the privilege to live there at fairly low rates of rent, they will be serving in the community. Internships in nonprofit organizations, carefully identified where we want to have long-term partnerships to help improve the lives of this community. Our goal is to help students gain real experience in their communities, to learn from hands-on experience, but also to help the community address some of its needs. And so we're very, very excited about what this will mean to the college and to the community.
Absolutely, and to be juniors and seniors, you say to be kind of watched, I guess, through their freshman, sophomore year, correct?
We'll be watching them in the freshman, sophomore year. They'll be inducted into the program on application, and it should be, I'm sure it will be very competitive. And yes, 12 rising juniors each year, so there'll be at any given time 24. They'll go on and stay there in their senior year as well.
Okay, very good. I know that's going to be an exciting new program that the college, and I'm sure the students will definitely want to be in those nicely renovated new apartments there.
Well, and we're talking 200 some hours of dedicated service to the community per week, and the opportunity for those students to be real connectors to the rest of the campus. In helping students find their own paths as well. So we are looking at these students as true servant leaders that will be leading in the community, but also leading their peers as we try to help our students learn by engaging in the community.
That's awesome. You know, a lot of times we see so much of the negative things that our young people do. When we can take something positive that they do, like being a servant volunteer, a leader in the community, and a peer leader, you know, we need to take that opportunity to capitalize on that and to basically showcase what our young people are doing, because hopefully sometimes it inspires others to do the same thing.
Well, absolutely, and it's a great asset for a small city to have 1,000 outstanding students in their midst that are perfect role models for the elementary and middle and high school students in town. And one of the first things I noticed when I came on the college campus was just how dedicated and really serious-minded our students are, and finding a way to have them help in the community will really change the future of LaGrange College, or LaGrange.
Absolutely. Well, Dr. McAlexander, I definitely want to have you come on again and talk about some other programs. As our time is up, there's a couple of things that we want to talk about going on at LaGrange College, but I want to save that for another time. Will you come back again?
I'll look forward to it, absolutely.
Right. Well, very good. Thank you very much for being here today.
Thank you, Al.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We'll be back for more City Week in just a moment. We just want to say thank you to the community and all of those that came out that made the annual Raise Run a very big success. We hope that you will look forward to it coming in the next year and also to be a part of it. And we just want to say thank you, Philip, for going out and doing those interviews. We know that it was a success for you as well. All this was done in memory of Ray Stewart, LaGrange fireman that passed away earlier this year. So we just say to the family and friends of Ray Stewart, we thank you for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for joining me for City Week this week. And as always, I want to invite you back for more of City Week.